Get you a pen and paper because I'm about to drop some gems. Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dawnyai Denise, and today we're going to talk about how to create a self-care routine that actually works. Step 1. What is self-care? Self-care is the act of taking care of yourself. So that means you're doing things that brings you joy, makes you happy, makes you feel good, even if that's just sitting around doing absolutely nothing for 30 minutes. That's your you time. It's making you happy, right? So something that a lot of people don't know is that self-care has many aspects. In fact, there's like 8 of them. There's physical, like getting into shape, working out, doing things like that physically. Psychological, and that's doing things for your mental health. Like I said in my last video, things like writing down what you're grateful for, the gratitude box or journal or whatever you want to call it. Meditating, things like that. Emotional, letting go of those feelings that are bothering you now but won't be bothering you in 5 years. Professional, when you're at work, take your breaks. All of them. Social, recognizing toxic relationships and friendships versus healthy ones, and letting go of people who do not bring you joy, even if they're family or friends. Environmental, think about how you feel when you're in a clean environment versus a cluttered or dirty environment. Spiritual, do you believe in a higher power, or how's that connection with that higher power? And financial, are you saving your money? Are your savings or your funds where you want them to be? I want to keep this video short and sweet, so I'm going to elaborate on these specific areas in other videos. If you have a preference of which one I talk about first, please comment below your preference. Step 2, figure out what areas you need to improve in. In order for you to make a self-care routine for you specifically, you need to think about all the aspects of self-care that I told you about and see where you're not doing as well in. You may not always be lacking in that particular area all the time. It can vary. For example, one day you might feel like your environmental self-care is declining a little. You haven't gotten around to cleaning up or putting things away, but you are working out and you're eating right and all this. For physical self-care, you just need to figure out where you need that little extra love and work on it. It's all about balance. Sometimes you may be lacking in an area and thriving in another area, but that's okay. As long as you're not too far off from where you want to be in that area that you're not doing so well in, it's okay. Just work on it. Don't try to focus on all of the areas at once. You need to focus on the area that you feel like you're doing the least in and incorporate healthy self-care routines with that. And then once you're consistent with that, now you can add on your next habit that you want to work on. When you are doing this, you need to think, is what I'm trying to incorporate positively going to benefit my life, or am I just wasting my time? Because let's be real, a lot of people make all of these plans that they're going to do to better themselves, and then they don't get around to it. If you're not going to do it, don't waste your time trying to figure this out. Step 3, don't give up on yourself. If something doesn't work for you, don't give up. Try something else. If your plan is to work out in the morning and that doesn't work, well, try to work out at a different time of day. Don't just give up on yourself. Make yourself a priority because you deserve to be better. Whatever you do, do not give up on yourself. Step 4, schedule time for yourself to actually do this. After you figure out what you need to do, you need to figure out when you're going to actually do it. Now, you spend all this time helping other people out. You need to spend time on yourself because you cannot continue to pour yourself into other people's glasses if your glass isn't full. Fill yours first and then try to help other people. Times that I found beneficial for me to do self-care are as soon as I wake up in the morning, right before bed, or while I'm in the shower. You can even practice self-care at work on your breaks. If you are super busy and you just can't think of a time to incorporate self-care, use a planner app to pencil in a little time for yourself, or you can use like the reminder apps. I know iPhone has the reminder apps. Also, don't forget, I have a time management sheet on my website if you need that to use. As always, the link will be right down in the description box. I cannot stress this enough. Make yourself a priority. Step 5, actually do it. After you've found out when you can incorporate this into your life, you need to actually do it. Hold yourself accountable. Do it. This is doing nothing but benefiting you and making you better. So why not do it? Like I said earlier, if you're not going to do it, don't waste your time trying to plan it because you could be doing something else productive. Remember, don't try to work on every aspect at once. Just incorporate a little bit at a time, and before you know it, you'll have a self-care routine that will be effective for you and positively enhancing your well-being. Thank you so much for watching this video. If there's anything dealing with self-care that you would like to see me talk about on my channel, or if you have any questions about self-care, please comment below and let me know, because I would definitely make a video about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.